Hey guys, we've got one on. Not sure what it is yet, but it's coming in. Oh, that's a nice northern. And unfortunately, I think my Guggen bait is toasted. Oh, that was right in my hand. That was painful. Stop moving, buddy. Right in the corner of the mouth. Did you eat my Guggen bait? Yeah, my Guggen bait is gone. Oh, here she is. Big old nice northern. Lots and lots of blood. We'll have to see how long he is, and he's good. Makes the length keep. We'll keep him up. So I'm gonna run to the Jeep real quick. It's just right behind us. I'm gonna grab a tape measure and see how long he is. Alright guys, welcome back to Over the Counter Outdoors. We are here with a northern pike that I caught the other day, and we're going to do some filleting on him. We're going to get 5 boneless fillets out of this guy, and then we're going to do a little cooking on him. So, first cut we're going to make is right behind the head. It's going to be right here. As you can see, the gill plate comes up. Just line it up right with that gill plate. Right to the other side, I'm going to cut straight down. Now pike, they have Y bones that come up right along here, and they come straight up. So if you were to just fillet along here, you're going to have all those Y bones. So what I do is come in through here, cut down, turn the knife, and as you can see, all the Y bones are right here. They're not actually up in. I'm going to come right up to this back fin. I'm going to angle the knife up and cut straight out. There's a beautiful fillet. Right here we actually cut a little deep. There's a section of that bone right there. But we'll take that right out. There's one. The next thing that we're going to do is, if you can see, there's a white line right here. These are those Y bones. There's another section of bones. You can feel them right here. That's a Y bone. And they come up. They go on either side of the spine. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow this white line right on down. I got a bowl of water right here so I can clean the knife off a bit, but we're going to follow that right on down. There it is. Once you get it started, it's pretty easy to do. And you can see that bone structure right there. Obviously having a sharp knife really helps us. As you can see, even the bugs like it too. So that's cool. I'm glad to have that guy here. Wouldn't want to get stung or anything, you know. We're going to come down. We're going to follow straight down where the vent is right here. We're going to cut just on this side of it. Rinse our knife off a little bit. Make sure you keep up against those bones right here, and you can see those bones right there. And here's the inside cavity. We're going to bring this down. I'm going to come in, cut down there. Now that you have this cut like so, what we're going to do is, here's the belly right there, and here's the fins on the outside. So we're going to want to stay right here, which is right there, that joint. I come in, cut right around it. Cut that joint right off. There's number 2. Flip this guy over. Set him up on his back if we can. Let's see that bone right there. Ooh, that bone just got me. Fish is fighting back. Come right down on the one side of the vent. Keep right up against those bones. Follow them all the way down. Take it. Now what I'm going to do is flip this over, find out where those fins are. Make a score mark right here. Cut those 2 fins off. There's the 3rd fillet. Now the next 2 you're going to get out of right here. This section of the tail, you want to go, there's actually a set of bones right here. So you want to go on just this side of the vent right here. You want to cut straight down. And then you're going to turn your knife, just like you go to fillet any other fish out there. You're going to follow that down. And what you can do here is you can actually just leave this section on, cut down till it's a little bit further, clean that blade off, clean your hand off, cut down, follow that skin. There's a nice boneless, beautiful pike fillet as well. Flip this guy over. Do the same thing. Make sure you're on that one side of the vent. Cut straight down. Turn that knife. Having a good sharp fillet knife obviously really helps with this. and obviously a good solid surface. There's another beautiful little pike fillet. Now this section, this carcass right here, you can go through and you can try to pick out all the meat between those two Y bones, but that would just take so much time and you're not really going to get a lot out of it. Now what I'm actually going to do with this is I'm not going to put any of this to waste. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the head, I'm going to cut the head off, and I'm going to put this in the freezer. And what we're going to do is we're going to end up baking this, and we're going to get in here, we're going to save all those teeth, and we're going to rebuild that bone structure with no flesh. It's going to be like a Euro style mount. Now all this in this section right here, so this carcass and this part of the belly, that's all going to be used for crawfish bait, so we can go catch some crawfish. So we don't like to waste anything. If we can reuse it, repurpose it for something else, obviously we're going to do that. And as you can see, that backbone is very strong. So what we'll do is we'll take these, put them in freezer bags, put this in a gallon freezer bag, put this in a separate gallon freezer bag. We're going to save this to make a Euro style mount of all the jaws and bones for the gills and everything. And I'll actually do a video on that. It'll be the first one I've done, so I don't know if it's going to turn out good or not, but we have another one that we're going to do as well. But this is going to go in a gallon bag for a crawfish bait, and here are these 5 fillets right here. So we're actually going to take a fillet knife, we're going to take this, fillet all the skin right off of that, those 2 big old back straps basically. You can get the same thing on gar as well, just like that. And that is absolutely delicious, by the way. So I got another fish that I got to do, so I'm going to go grab him and I'll come back up and we'll fillet that guy out as well. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we're in the kitchen. We're going to be cooking up the northern pike, and then I also have some cod fillets just in case the kids don't like northern pike. So we're going to be using Andy's red fish breading. We're going to put it in a gallon sized bag. Dump the whole thing in there. Now what I did is those back strap sections off of pike, I actually cut them into little bite-sized chunks, and then the stomach pieces, or the actual side fillets, I cut into a little bit manageable sections as well. So what we're going to do first is take all these nuggets, throw them in there. I can twist the bag at least once because I had a bad experience. But we're gonna shake it up. And I patted the northern pike dry, so it's not super wet. Open this up, reach in, shake off a bunch of the excess, and then I have a pan here with a cookie sheet cooler doohicker on there. I'm going to lay them out. Now what I found is these back pieces of the back fillets, they will still have some bones in them, but hopefully when we cook them, we'll be able to taste them when we're done, or feel them. Now we're going to take the little sections of the tail, throw it in the bag, the side fillets, throw them in the bag as well. Shake it up. Minute. Shake it up. Take off the excess. Lay them out. I like to let them sit for about 5 minutes or so in the Andes seasoning. Gives it a lot better crisp at the end. Now for the cod fillets. Just gonna pat those dry. Now cod is a very soft fish, so I want to take it easy with this guy. Just rolling this guy around in here because they do fall apart pretty easy. All right, we're gonna head over to the deep fryer, get these in the oil. So see you over there. All right, guys, we are over here at the oil. We're gonna put in some of our little nuggets. And then we're going to put in sections of the tail as well. And let that cook up for about 5 minutes. And then we'll move on to the rest of the pike we have over here. And we got 4 more pieces left of the pike. And then we got to fry up the cod as well. And then in here we have potatoes that I'm about to get going as well, and some asparagus in the oven that I don't think you can see. So while that's frying up right now, we're gonna get these potatoes going. We got some olive oil. The heat's not on this pan either. Put some olive oil in there. Then we're gonna take our potatoes, leave them whole just like that. Dump them in. I'm going to take Himalayan pink salt. Coat these pretty good. Take some McCormick's organic pepper. Again, put a bunch in there. Trusty McCormick's garlic powder. Take some rosemary leaves. Thyme leaves. And the best part, smoked paprika. Don't need a lot of the smoked paprika. It is a pretty strong flavor. Now, you take a spoon, spatula, mix it up in there. And I boiled the potatoes already, obviously, as you can see there. Some of them are coming apart. So nice and soft. Alright guys, we're going to take some of these pieces out of here. And add the actual side fillets. Crank up the heat a little bit. So that's in there. Now, cook these for 5 minutes. We're going to move on to the cod. And I don't think I'm going to be videoing the cod because it's store-bought cod. Now we're going to pull some of these fish back out and move on to the cod. Now we're going to pull the asparagus out, get some of the cod in right now. Get that frying up. Alright guys, we're done cooking. Table's set. We're going to sit down and eat. I see should have brought a towel. Oh no.